Greetings, fellow Spurs fans. Jason here for AxodysFC, and want to recap the Barcelona game today. And what a surprisingly good game it was. Coming in, I definitely felt like it would probably be a challenge for us. We were basically playing our B squad with a back line of Dyer, uh, Sanchez, Reguilon, and Porro. Not our strongest defensive side, certainly. And up front, we had Perisic, Richie, and Solomon, which, better group. And then for our midfield, we went with Skip, Lo Celso, and Bissouma. And yeah, it went surprisingly well. The starting lineup for Barcelona was basically, it seemed like pretty much their A team, and in fact, they kind of took control immediately. I was fortunate enough to be able to find a stream that I could tune into during my lunch, and then I wasn't able to watch as much of the second half. Just kept tabs on Spurs talk shows, watch along. But anyway, we basically gave up a really good opportunity for oh my goodness, why can't I think of only one of the greatest current strikers in the world. Barcelona scored immediately, basically within that first 7 minutes. Great shot. Vicario couldn't really do anything, and but then from there we kind of took control of the game, and midfield really asserted themselves, and we started kind of keeping the ball in their half and having possession, and then suddenly I think it was Lo Celso that had a good shot. It careened off the post, and then suddenly Skip is putting it away clinically from the edge of the box, and then I had to leave for a little while. I came back. Suddenly it's 2-1. I actually thought that I assumed it was Barcelona that was up 2-1, but no, we had actually scored again. Skip had scored again, and yeah, and basically we were dominating possession and playing well, and basically containing them a lot more than I would have expected. And yeah, between Bissouma, Lo Celso, and Skip, just an outstanding midfield effort in that first half. And then, as the game went on, our guys definitely got tired, and unlike usual circumstances, Ange was not going to sub as much, and didn't really have as many sub options with many of our best players left at home. And so eventually we kind of wore out and ended up giving up a couple late after they had equalized like partway through the second half. So we ended up losing 4-2, and it didn't necessarily reflect kind of the overall competitiveness of the game. And so in terms of other players, Perisic was pretty good again. Solomon was okay. Richie worked hard, but was not particularly threatening in his role. And actually, it took me a little while to figure out that he was actually in the game. As I was started watching in the first half, and defensively though, Davison Sanchez had one of those once every 6 months plays out of his mind games, and yeah, played as well as I've seen him. Unlike some of our other center backs, I think he does have the speed to play that high line, and he was doing a good job of getting some tackles in and breaking stuff up, and actually was doing okay playing out of the back as well. But so yeah, so hopefully that's got some other teams interested. Maybe some La Liga teams or something will be like more interested in him after that performance, because he really showed what he's capable of when he's at his best. So beyond that, any other bright spots in particular? Oh, Vicario. I mean, he did feel a little bit shaky, but I think, as some people have observed, he was not set up to succeed in terms of our defense really let him down. When on the goals that he gave up, he was put in really bad spots, and it would have taken absolutely superhuman efforts. The first shot, and from that point on, just just brutal. But he just needs more time with the team, more time to get comfortable, and more time for our defense to get solidified. And so I'm not concerned about that. Overall, just really encouraging showing. It's amazing how well the team has adapted to the playing style. Really, really entertaining. With just great ball movement, pattern of play. So much more exciting with the way we were playing out of the back, and just the way our B squad is looking, and as well as the A team played a couple days ago, it's looking very promising. I feel a lot better going into Brentford than I did previously. Now, if Bayern does come through with an offer, and suddenly Harry Kane is on his way to Munich, I will feel a lot less confident going into that Brentford game, because Richie's been inconsistent, like he always has been, and I think he can be good by the end of the season, but I think he's really got to get his confidence going. So if we have to rely on him, it could be pretty shaky against Brentford. If we've got Harry Kane, we're in great shape, I would say. But time will tell. A few more days left to sort that out, presumably. Another Premier League transfer news. I just saw that Brentford has reached an agreement with Arsenal for David Raya, it sounds like. And about £30 million plus add-ons. And Arsenal intends for him to compete with Ramsdale. So, pretty ruthless signing, actually. But good for them. And it'll be interesting to see how that battle shakes out between the two. If Ramsdale ends up getting displaced and then moving on at the end of the season, or something else. Anyway, good day for Tottenham soccer, even in a loss. And I'm really looking forward to this weekend. So, thanks for tuning in. Hope everyone's doing well. And I appreciate all the people that are tuning in. I will talk to you again soon. So, Remember, to dare is to do.